Everybody here who's a believer, you've got something called comeback power. I got to teach this tonight. Because I'm looking at the year and I can already sense it's going to be a good year. Look at everybody, say it's going to be a good year. I can already see it. I've already gotten stories, Pastor Colin, of people who have gotten keys to buildings. I've already heard stories of people who've already got leases they're getting ready to sign. I've got all this stuff. It's going to be a good year, but I can also tell already, it's only been a week, and I can tell it's going to be a good year. But I can also tell the spirit of drama is just trying to break out. I can sense that the year I've already seen enough strange stuff to know that along with a good year, it's gonna be a funny year somewhere. It might be some stuff. Oh my goodness, I can't believe I'm about to go here, but I'm sorry. If I see another surviving R. Kelly thing, I just might lose my mind. I'm sorry. Did I say that on screen? Y'all forgive me, but I don't want to see. I've seen enough docuseries. I've seen enough YouTubes. I've seen enough videos. I've heard enough stories. I've got enough text messages and enough phone calls to know that just like we're trying to get in Canaan, so is Satan. You see obstacles as platforms, not problems. Mountains, closed doors, rejection, hurt, pain. Okay? Stuff not going your way. Things that you did not expect. Storms. Those are not your problems. They are your platform. What is a platform? Right now, I am standing on a platform. Why am I standing on a platform? It's not because I'm short. Stop with the short jokes. I'm tired of it. I'm sick of it. Okay? My height is my business. Leave me alone, okay? What I'm saying to you is I'm on a platform so everybody can see me. So that if you're in the front, you can see me. If you're in the back, you can see me. If you're over there, wherever you are, you can see me. Your problems are the platforms that God uses to stand on. If God uses your problems as a platform, who's his audience? You. God says, I need this problem so I can stand up on it so you can finally see me. That I can pull you out of anything. I use this to elevate myself so that you can see that I'm the God that can bring you back and bring you out and pull you out of any situation. Your obstacles, they are your platforms. I know you heard this before. You probably heard it a million times. You're going to hear it a million times more because it bears repeating. Because every time we come out of a situation, we rejoice and we shout only to get back into a situation where our backs get up against the wall and we have the same complaint and the same problem that we had as if we forgot. It's amazing to me how much amnesia we can get when it comes to God. How is it you remember everything the devil did to you, but you can't remember everything God did for you? So you got a journal full of stuff that the devil did, and God's like, hey, what about me? What about the time I brought you out of that relationship? What about the time I paid your rent? What about the time? Why is it every time your back gets up against the wall, you forget what I did? Why your amnesia only work when it comes to heaven? I wish your amnesia would work when it comes to hell. I wish you would forget some of those people who left you. I wish you would forget some of that stuff that happened back in the day. I wish you would forget, and I wish your mind would remember. Oh, what life would you have if somebody said, I'm so sorry for that thing you did. You say, I forgot. I don't even remember. Oh, I'm so sorry back in the day. What? When? But we're at a point when every time your back, let me tell you something, when your back get up against the wall, that's not your scary moment. That means that God's about to make a way out of no way. You survive in environments that other people drown in. Environment is everything. Environment is everything. There's a quote. I don't know whose quote it is, but there's a quote that says, everyone is a genius. But if you judge a fish by its ability to climb trees, it will spend the rest of its life thinking that it's dumb. Let me say it again. Everybody is a genius. But if you judge a fish by its ability to climb trees, it will spend the rest of its life thinking that it's dumb. You survive in environments other people drown in, because water might drown you, but it's home for a fish. Difficulty is not water you drown in. That's perfect conditions for you to swim. Difficulty? You a believer? Christian? This is what we do. Huh? This is what we do. Don't be careful when you compare yourself to people who don't have the anointing you have, who don't have the call that you have, who don't have the purpose that you have. I know what it did to them, but it don't mean it's gonna do that to you. North Carolina, I've experienced a couple of storms, and one of the storms we had, there was a blackout, total darkness on our street. And I went outside. I was like, man, I can't believe it's total darkness. It's crazy, man. Let me go. And so I went outside, and I remember looking in the distance, kind of next street over. I seen lights on. I seen people with lights and people with, and I'm like, what's going on? It's a blackout. I thought it was a blackout. And then I realized just because two people are in the same environment don't mean they're having the same conditions. That just because we're 2 streets over don't mean, just because my street's in a blackout don't mean yours is. The electricity might not be working over here, but 1 street over is perfectly fine. What I'm saying to you is don't compare yourself to your coworker, and I can't believe what they're going to do, and I can never. No. Don't compare yourself to them. They don't have your anointing and your call. What they're going through may drown them, but it might make you swim. It might bring out your creativity. It might bring out the power that's on the inside, because you got to come back anointing. I'm going to say this. Difficulty doesn't kill who you are. It actually reveals who you are.